Hi everyone, let's get started with the warm-up. So sitting up nice and tall, coming away from the back of your chair. Imagine you've got a piece of thread pulling you up nice and tall from the top of your head. And we start off with a nice gentle march on the spot. So think about engaging those tummy muscles, keeping yourself still in the middle. And we are swinging those arms, lifting those knees. Now you can support one arm if you need to. We start off nice and slowly. We're just trying to gradually raise our heart rates. Maybe get a little bit out of puff. Get that blood pumping to our muscles and hopefully feeling a little bit warmer. Okay, let's take it a little bit bigger now. Increasing those arm swings. Really rotating. Just in that comfortable range, never forcing into any pain, just rotating slightly. Again, lifting those knees as high as you can now. Let's keep that going. Okay, drop those arms, back to that march. Now we're going to take the legs wide and then narrow. Wide and narrow. Join in if you can. Wide and narrow. Now if it's hard because of the chair you're sat in, take those legs apart, keep the feet still. Okay, whatever works best for you. Wide and narrow. Two more. Wide and narrow. Last one. Wide and narrow. Lovely job. Rest those arms. Okay, let's get these legs moving then. We're going to tap our heels out in front of us. Go at your own pace. We're just straightening the knee. Little stretch for the hamstrings. Warming up the knee joint. Tapping those heels. One more on each side. And now tapping those toes. So you're pointing your toes, again, stretching out the knee joint, just getting our legs nice and warm. Going at your own pace. Good, let's do one more on each side. And rest there. Okay, moving up, let's warm us up around the chest and the shoulders. So we're going to push forward, stretch out those fingers, and then squeeze our shoulder blades together behind us. Pushing forwards and squeezing. Now you can support one side if you need to. Nice and gently, never pulling or tugging at the arm, just supporting where you need it. Keep that going. We squeeze the shoulder blades together, push forward, stretch out those fingers. Good. Keep it going. Squeeze and push. Squeezing together and push. Two more. Squeeze and push. Squeeze and push. Good. Relax there. Okay, let's go into some nice big shoulder rolls now. Bringing those shoulders up towards your ears, squeezing together behind you. Good. Just warming up these shoulders and our backs. And relax there. Okay, let's get our neck and our spine moving. So let's look over one side just for a few seconds. And back to the middle. And let's look over that opposite way. And back to the middle. Full rotation now, twisting to look behind. Slowly back to the middle. And round that opposite way. Just as far as feels comfortable. Never pushing into any pain. Okay, let's bring the chin down to chest. Roll those hands down your knees, your shins, towards those toes. Pause for a second. And then slowly coming back up. Have a little rest there, just in case there's any dizziness. And then when you're ready, deep breath in through your nose. Reach up to the sky. Breathe out through your mouth as you come back down. Now if that's hard work for you, again support and just bring those arms back down in a way that feels comfortable for you. Lovely stuff. Okay, hopefully we're feeling a little bit warmer, ready to move. Have a sip of water if you need one, and then join in when you're ready. So again, a quick check-in. Are you still sitting up nice and tall? Are you engaging those core muscles? Are you pulling that belly button in towards your spine? First exercise then, we're going for our punches. So try and stay still in the middle, and we're looking at punching forwards. Now, if you want to support one side, it might be that you do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other, or maybe you want to alternate. Okay, whatever works for you, join in when you're ready. We are punching forwards. Try and engage those tummy muscles so that you stay still in the middle. Good, keep it going, supporting if you need to. Okay, let's start our countdown. We go for 10, 9, 8, keep it going, 7, 6, 5, nearly there, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely job, rest there. Okay, we now add in our rotation. So we rotate, twisting across the body, just in that comfortable range. Don't force into any discomfort. Again, support one side if you need to. Okay, work in the way that feels good for you. Join in when you're ready. Still sitting up tall, rotating and punching across the body. Good. Keep it going. Okay, let's start our countdown for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, we're nearly there, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely job. Shake out those arms. Maybe you want to do some shoulder rolls. Have a sip of water if you need one. Okay. One more punching exercise to go. We add in our coordination element now. So we are going to punch forward for 3. We're going to go up for 3. We're going to go side for 3 and then down for 3. We're going to do 5 cycles of that, all on the one side, and then we're going to alternate onto the other. Now, if you want to support your arm, that is not a problem. You can support to the side. Remember, just gently working in that comfortable range, just making sure you're not pulling that arm. Maybe going for an elbow raise rather than trying to reach across the body. Be really gentle and supportive. Maybe you want to rest one side and just focus on the other side. Whatever feels good for you. Quick check-in, sitting up tall, engage those tummy muscles. Choose that starting side. Off we go. Forwards, 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 up, 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 side, 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 down, down, down. And again, forwards, 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 up, 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 side, 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 down, down, down. Keep going, forwards, 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 up, 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 side, 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 down, down, down. 2 more cycles, forwards, 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 up, 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 side, 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 down, down, down. Last time, forwards, 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 up, 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 side, 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 down, down, down. Lovely job. Shake out those arms, have a little breather. We've got to do that other side now. So, starting position, supporting the side if you need to. Off we go. Forwards, 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 up, 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 side, 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 down, down, down. And again, forwards, 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 up, 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 side, 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 down, down. Keep going. Forward, forward, forward. Up, up, up. Side, side, side. Down, down, down. 2 more. Forward, forward, forward. Up, up, up. Side, side, side. Down, down, down. Last round. Forward, forward, forward. Up, up, up. Side, side, side. Down, down, down. Lovely job. Really hard work on those shoulders. Maybe you want to do some shoulder rolls. Maybe you want to shake out those arms. Have a sip of water. Good news, we are resting those shoulders. We're going to work our biceps now. So, I'll demonstrate whilst we're resting. We've got options. We can keep those elbows straight, bending, and then slowly lowering. Maybe you want to support one side. Absolutely fine. Clasp those hands together, nice and gently as you bend and straighten. Or maybe you want to grab your hand weights or your bottles of water, your tins of beans, and you want to try adding some resistance. Whatever works for you. Choose that starting position. I'll demonstrate with the weights. Off we go. So we are controlling up to bend and then lowering back down. So keep the arms nice and close to the body. This movement is slow. If you go too fast, momentum takes over and your muscles don't work quite as hard. So nice and slow. As you get tired, you might find you start to clench those teeth. So just stay nice and relaxed in your jaw, relaxed in the shoulders. The movement's all coming from these elbows. Now, if you start getting tired, have a rest. Rest when you need to. Maybe you decide to put the resistance down and go without any weight, and that's absolutely fine. Let's go for 10. Keep it slow. 9. Up for 8. And 7. Slowly lower. 6. It's getting tough. Stay relaxed in that jaw. For 5. Up for 4. Nearly there. That's 3. Keep it going for 2. And 1. Lower back down. Lovely job. If you're using those weights, just pop them to the side. Shake out those arms if you need to. Grab yourselves a sip of water. We move on to our wrists. So we've got options here. You can rest those forearms onto your knees. Raise those hands up to the sky. Now, if you're supporting one side, that's absolutely fine. I'll tell you when we're halfway through. Maybe you want to work your shoulders at the same time, in which case we are raising those hands up towards the sky. Okay? Maybe you want to raise one and support with the other. Absolutely fine. Work in a way that feels good for you. Okay, let's go then. We're raising those hands up towards the sky. So just moving in a comfortable position, not forcing into any discomfort. Just working those muscles around your wrists. Fingers can be in any position that feel good. Okay, let's go for 10. 9. 8. 7. Keep it going. For 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lovely job. Rest there. Maybe some shoulder rolls, maybe some small wrist circles, just to shake that off. Lovely stuff. Okay then, let's keep going working our arms. So we're going to start with an exercise just to wake up the muscles around our shoulder blades. So I'm just going to come on to the side angle so you can see me here. We're going to do some shoulder blade squeezes, okay? So if you look at my shoulders here, I'm just bringing my shoulders down and away from my ears. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together and relaxing. I'm not bringing my shoulders up towards my ears. It's very much a squeezing down and away. So you should be able to feel the muscles in between your shoulder blades working here. We're going to go for 10 repetitions. Join in when you're ready. So we squeeze our shoulder blades together and relax. Let's go again. We squeeze and relax. Good. Squeeze and relax. We squeeze, really feeling between the shoulder blades and relax. Squeeze, shoulders down and away from the ears and relax. Squeeze and relax. 4 to go. Squeeze and relax. 3 more. Squeeze and relax. 2. Squeeze and relax. Last one. Squeeze and relax. Lovely stuff. Well done. So we've got things fired up now around those shoulder blades. Let's look at putting them to work. So we've got options. It might be that you want to pick up those weights, okay? We're going to go for an upright row. So options with the weights, lifting those weights towards the chin, elbow goes up towards the ceiling and slowly lowering back down, okay? This is our upright row. Or maybe you want to try without the weights, in which case we can clasp those hands together, raise those elbows up towards the ceiling, slowly come back down. Now the key here is that those hands stay underneath the chin and you're trying to get those elbows as high as you can. Okay, so choose your starting position. I'll alternate between demonstrating the 2 different options. If you're using those weights, those water bottles or those tins of beans, grab them now and let's have a go. So sitting up tall, engaging those tummy muscles, pulling those weights up towards your chin, elbows up to the ceiling, slowly lower back down. Good, let's go again. Pulling up, slowly lowering. Good, raising up and slowly lower back down. Keep that going. Maybe you've got your hands underneath your chin, elbows to the ceiling, slowly lowering. Good, we're squeezing those shoulder blades as our elbows reach the ceiling. Okay, let's go for 10. This is tough. Elbows up and we lower. Keep it going. Elbows come up and we lower. 8 to go. Raising up and we lower and we raise and we lower. 6, we're nearly there. Raise up and we lower. If you need to go without the weights, that's absolutely fine. Good. 4 to go. We're nearly there. This is tough. We raise up for 3 and we lower. Up for 2 and we lower. Last one. Raise up and we lower. Lovely job. Pop down those weights. Shake out those arms. Maybe you want to do a shoulder roll. Maybe a little hug across the top of the chest. Just whatever feels good for you. Okay then, what do you think? Have you got one more upper body exercise left in you? I think you have. So we're going to go for our combination movements now. We are going to go for our bicep curl and our shoulder press. We control back down and we straighten. So that's the option without any weight. Really stretching out those fingers. Maybe you want to add some weight. Same idea, it's a controlled bend, it's a push to the ceiling, it's a lower down and straighten. Maybe you want to support one side, clasp those hands together, raising up. Now remember, you're not pulling that weaker side, you're just assisting it, okay? So really look after that shoulder joint. Okay, we're going to go for 10 repetitions. This is going to be tough, but we can do it. So, grabbing those weights if you want to, clasping those hands together. Okay, sitting up tall, off we go. We bend at the elbow. We push to the ceiling. We lower back down and we straighten. Good. Let's bend. push, lower down and straighten. Well done. Keep it going. We bend. We push. We lower down and straighten. Keep going. Bend. Push. Lower down and straighten. Good. Let's bend. Push. Lower down. Straighten. Halfway. If you need to drop those weights, that is absolutely fine. Take a breather if you need to. 4 to go. Bend. Push. Lower down and straighten. 3 more. Bend. Push. Lower down and straighten. Last bit of arm work. 2 to go. Bend. Push. Lower down. Straighten. Last one. We bend. We push. Lower down and straighten. Lovely job, everyone. Pop those weights to the side you're using. Shake out those arms. Maybe you want to do some shoulder rolls. Maybe a little neck stretch. Grab yourselves a sip of water. That was tough. But the good news, we finished with our arms. They are resting. We're moving on to our legs now. Okay, so let's start with our ankles. We're going to lift those toes up in the air, pop them back onto the floor, and then we lift the heels, okay? So we go toes up, heels up, toes up, heels up. Join in when you're ready. We're just rocking backwards and forwards. So you should feel the muscles at the front of your shin squeezing together, and the muscles in the calf really squeezing as you lift those heels. You might find that one foot moves a little bit more. That's fine. Just any movement, any activation. That's what we're after. Good. Okay, we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, for 6, 5, 4, nearly there, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely job, well done. Just shake out those ankles if you'd like. Have a little breather, grab a sip of water if you need one, and we're going to move up the legs. So we're going to work on our quads muscles now, our big, powerful muscles at the front of our thighs. So we're going to try to straighten the knee, ideally pulling that toe towards you so it reaches the ceiling, and coming back down. Now that's hard work. You can slide that foot along the floor and pull it back, okay? So just work in a way that feels good for you. We're going to do 5 repetitions on one leg, then 5 on the other, and we're going to do that twice, okay? So we're going to really work our thigh muscles today. So choose that starting leg, 5 repetitions, off we go. Straighten that knee. Feel that squeeze above the kneecap. Slowly lower back down. Up we go again, straighten the knee, and slowly lower. Straighten that knee, toe pulled towards you, point to the ceiling. Come back down, 2 more. Straighten that knee, slowly lower. Last one, straighten that knee, and slowly lower. Lovely job. Okay, straight onto that other side. 5 repetitions, off we go. Straighten the knee, slowly lower. Straighten that knee, and lower. Straighten the knee, feel that squeeze above the kneecap. And we lower, 2 more. Straighten the knee, and we lower. Last one, straighten that knee, and slowly lower back down. Good job. Shake out those legs, but we've got to do all of that again. So back to that starting leg. Off we go. Straighten that knee, toe points to the ceiling, and lower back down. Up we go again, straighten that knee. We slowly lower. Straighten that knee, toes to the ceiling. We come back down. 2 more. Straighten the knee. We slowly lower. Last time through, we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. Lift that foot. We hold for 5, 3, 2, 1, slowly lower. Good job, shake out that leg. Okay, last time now, opposite side, 5 repetitions, off we go. Let's straighten that knee, toe points to the ceiling, slowly lower back down. Off we go again, straighten the knee, we slowly lower. Off we go, straighten that knee, we lower back down. 2 more, straighten that knee, slowly lower. Last one, straighten that knee, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and lower back down. Lovely job, shake out those legs, have a little breather, sip of water if you need one, and we shall move up our legs. So then, we're going to work the muscles on the outer part of our thigh, our glutes muscles, and our inner groin muscles. So, sitting up tall if you can, keeping those feet together, we're going to take our knees apart and then pull them back together. Now, when you take your knees apart, squeeze those bottom muscles together. When you bring them back in, squeeze your knees together. Okay, so you'll feel it working the outer part and the inner part. So join in when you're ready. Knees apart, squeeze your bottom. Knees together, squeeze at the knee. Knees apart, squeeze your bottom. Knees together, squeeze the knees. Good. Bottom, knees. Keep it going. Squeezing the bottom and squeezing the knees. Let's go for 10. Squeeze and squeeze. That's for 9 and in. Out for 8 and back in. Out for 7 and in, staying up tall for 6 and back in. That's 5, coming back in, and 4, coming back in. Out for 3 and in. That's 2 and back in. Last one, squeeze and squeeze. Lovely job, well done. Shake out those legs if you need to. Grab yourselves a sip of water. Good news, we've got one exercise left, okay? One little core exercise to finish with, and we're going to do some pelvic tilts now for this one, okay? I'm going to turn my chair around just to make it a little bit easier for you to see what I am doing. So, sitting upright in your chair, you'll notice that your back has sort of a natural arch and also a bit of a slump as well. So what I want you to do is pop your hands onto your hips, and as you tilt that pelvis backwards, you'll feel a bit of a slump. You can then tilt your pelvis forward and feel that slight arch. So we're just going to use our stomach muscles to really control that movement. So, starting off nice and tall, I want you to think about pulling that belly button in towards your spine, really slowly controlling that movement to allow that lower back to curve. You can then relax those muscles. Think about tilting that pelvis forwards to really feel that arch in your lower back. Okay, engage those tummy muscles. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Control that movement as we tilt backwards. And then relax those muscles. Tilt that pelvis forwards. So the movement's really coming from your lower back, not from your shoulders. So we're just tilting backwards. And then we're tilting forwards. Good. Engage that core, belly button to spine, slow tilt backwards. Relax those muscles as we tilt forwards to feel that arch in your back. Let's go for 2 more. Engage that core, slowly tilting backwards, arching that lower back, or curving that lower back I should say. Relax those muscles, tilt that pelvis forwards, feel that arch. Okay, last one. Engage those tummy muscles. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Slowly we tilt backwards. And relax those muscles, tilting forward, arching that lower back. And relax there, everyone. Lovely stuff. Well done. We have finished all the exercises. We're just going to have a little cool down to finish. So grab yourselves a sip of water if you need one. And let's just take a nice deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. Okay, let's look over one shoulder. Nice rotational stretch for that neck. And back to the middle. And let's look over that opposite shoulder. And back to the middle. Keep facing forward. Let's bring one ear down to one shoulder. Feel that stretch in the neck. Slowly easing off and opposite side. And easing off there. Let's go into some nice big shoulder rolls. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit looser than when we did these at the start. And relax there. Just going to bring one arm across the body, just in a way that feels comfortable for you. You shouldn't feel any aggravation at the shoulder. It's just being nice and supportive. You can bend at the elbow if that's easier for you. Just holding it nicely there. Slowly easing off and onto that opposite side. So we're just feeling a stretch across the back of the shoulder here. And slowly easing off there. We're going to go into our full rotation now, just moving, holding it slightly longer than at the start. And back to the middle, and let's go round that opposite way. And back to the middle, and final stretch. Then take that nice deep breath in through your nose, reach up to the sky. Deepest breath you've taken all day. Bring those arms down in any way that feels comfortable for you. Opening up that chest. And lovely stuff, everyone. Well done. Keep yourself hydrated for the rest of the day, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.